So I get so many people in my DMs, in my comments. I'm pretty sure like you do, saying rankings don't matter. Rankings don't matter. I've been hearing that for years. Rankings don't matter. Do they matter? Do they really matter? If they don't matter, why do we pay attention to them so much? Because they didn't matter, we wouldn't look at them. That's always my reply back. We wouldn't look at them. Are they the end all be all? Hell no. Hell no. But do they hold some substance? Yes. Because it gives people that's coming to a game something to go off of. Is this dude legit? Yes, he is. Is he overrated? Yes, he is. It gives somebody a pamphlet to go off of. When they go to a game, it might not know nothing. The first thing they do is go to a Rivals or ESPN or 24/7 to see who are the marquee players in this game and to see if they living up to the ranking. Now, we got players in the NBA that were 3 stars. So it don't matter. It's not the end all be all. Hell no. We got Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Dame Leonard, people who weren't highly touted McDonald's All-Americans that are getting banked right now. And then we got people who were highly touted. LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Kevin Garnett, Tim. Like all these players were highly touted players. I can name more than that of relevancy now, like Trae Young and those players, highly touted. So I don't know, man. It's a balance, Juice. I'm everywhere with this. What you think?
Hey, man, pull out your pen and paper, right? Like, I'm going to keep it real, bro. Like, I'm going to keep it real, bro. So rankings matter, like, to a certain extent, and it doesn't matter to a certain extent. I think it matters personally, like, what your goal is, and then also, like, like, it depends on who you are, bro. So, like I said, you can be a top 5. To me, rankings don't matter to those type of people because essentially the main goal for every single basketball player is to get to the league. Now, when rankings do matter is if you're not a player that's getting any looks, anything like that, it's an easier way to get recruited. It's an easier way to, get looks on you, right? So let's just say Kentucky or like a school like Mississippi State, they need a shooting guard, right? For in the 22 class. It's a way they can easily recruit a player and see what type of shooting guards are out there. They'll go on ESPN.com. They'll go on Rivals.com, 24/7 Sports, filter it by shooting guards, and then they have a list of shooting guards they can kind of look out for, and then they can contact them. They can do this, hit up their coach, etc. Right? So I think it matters whenever you don't necessarily have that many looks at you, if you're not really getting that many schools. That's when it essentially matters. But I don't think it matters because even at that, bro, there's people like Hansel Emmanuel who's not ranked. He just got an offer from Memphis, bro. Right? Damian Lillard, all these, Dwayne Wade. I think he only had like three offers coming out of high school. Yeah. Like, there's so many stories, like you just said. So essentially, it doesn't matter to me. It just matters how good you are on the actual court because, bro, I've seen the 56th ranked player expose a top 5 player in the class. So it's like, it's really just a number. It's, to me, I only talk about rankings for conversational purposes just because that's what people like to hear. It's a good conversation. It's people like to debate. That's the only reason why I kind of talk about it. But like I said, from a player standpoint, if I'm a kid, bro, like, I wouldn't stress on it too much if you're ranked. Like, it really doesn't matter that much. Like I said, as long as you're taking care of things on the court, if you're going to the right camps, right, where coaches are able to see you, if you're playing against a top player that is ranked, like, let's just say you're unranked and you're playing the 56th ranked player in the country, right? And that guy, he's already committed to play at like Duke, right? The Duke coach comes and sees you. They have other schools that's also coming to see that 56th ranked player. You're unranked. If you have a good game against that guy, that's another way to get ranked or get some colleges to look at you, right? It's really not a hard process, bro. So I feel like people just need to, as a player, don't think about it too much. Just take care of business on the court, bro, and figure out what goal you want from this game of basketball and really just go from there.
See, I think we both coming from the same stance. They matter, but they don't matter at the same time type stance. It's confusing because what I got from you was they matter, but they don't matter at the same time. Like,
depending on your situation.
Yeah, I
For,
mean,
for Mikey Williams, for a guy like Mikey Williams, it does not matter, bro. Now it could matter to him mentally if he wants to prove a point that he's the number one player, he's a top 5 player. But in a sense, regardless of if Mikey is the 3rd ranked player or the 16th ranked player, he's still going to the NBA, bro. He's still going to make millions of dollars. He's still the most richest high school athlete, bro, that we've seen, right, in the past couple years. So it doesn't matter. Like, bro, Mikey he was when if the rankings first came out his freshman year or his 10th grade year, he was the 3rd ranked player, right?
Yep.
And then he moved down to number 5. Yep. And then he moved down to number 8, then 11. Now he's number 16. Bronny, he's moved all over the place, right? They're still the most popular athletes in high school. So it really doesn't matter. You look at a guy like Gabe Cupps, right? You're always an advocate for Gabe Cupps. He's not even top 100. His team is undefeated because of him. He's getting recruited by all these schools.
One of the best teams in the country.
Exactly. So it doesn't matter. Like, I'm telling you, it does not. Look at a team like Sierra Canyon. Sierra Canyon has so many ranked players. Amari Bailey, he's top 5. Bronny James, he's top 45. Mike Price, he's top 40. Shai Odom, Ramel, Ramel Lloyd. All these guys are going to Division I schools, and they've still lost games, bro. So it's just a number, bro.
Yeah, it's just a number, but we pay attention to it, bro, because like you said, you just said it. If college is looking for a player or they're relying on a recruiting website or just a casual fan that just want to go check out an EYBL tournament, you're going to look at the rankings off the top because you just want to see who am I watching? Who is this dude? You're going to look up their profile. Oh, he ranked the number 6 player in the country. It's so many players who haven't lived up to the hype, but then there's players in the NBA that have lived up to the hype. So do it matter? No. But if it don't, why do we pay attention to it? It's so confusing, bro.
Even to that point right there, you just said something about some of them go to the league, some of them, bro, majority of those 100 people that's ranked in top 100 coming out of high school, majority of them are not going to the NBA. Do you not realize that?
How many players get drafted every year, Juice? Only like 60,
right? And then some of them,
course,
they'll get on the summer league team, they'll be on the G League team, this and that. But majority of them only are going to play basketball in college, and that's the end of it, right?
Facts.
It doesn't matter. I think it's just sometimes it sounds cool as a player to be like, yeah, I'm top 5 in the state, I'm top 6. This, it's cool. Like as a player, like you were saying, you go see somebody, oh, that dude's top 60 in the country, like. It sounds cool. It's just for conversational purposes to the average fan. I'm telling you.
So, so you said that they matter, but they don't matter at the same time. So you gave me a situation where they don't matter. Give me a situation where it does matter to somebody. It don't matter to Mike. It don't matter to Mikey Williams, but who could it matter to?
I don't think it matters to anybody. Like I'm saying, it only matters if you're like unranked. And you're trying to get, I think it only matters if you kind of want to prove a point, like mentally, probably to yourself or like to people or like fans or something like that. I don't think it matters, bro. I'm telling you, like that stuff doesn't matter. How do you get ranked, right? You have to go to these specific camps. You got to play on, like the EYBL circuit, Adidas, where those recruiters, where those colleges are at. You have to have good games against those ranked guys. That's what matters.
Yeah,
right?
For sure.
The number doesn't matter. It matters how are you performing when you're playing against other good players.
Of course. And I'm like I said, it don't matter, but it do matter because we pay attention. Every time they drop, we look at them. And I don't want to, and what I don't want to happen is we discredit players who earn a top 5 ranking. Let's not just every time somebody ranked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we say rankings don't matter. They worked their ass off, they went to these events and they balled out and they ranked. But my problem is with people who didn't put themselves in a position to be ranked say rankings don't matter. I understand that people slept on, but it just pissed me off that sometimes we talk about players that's ranked and we say, rankings don't matter because they're not ranked. When these players went to these events, they followed the process. It's a process to get ranked. Like you said, you go to these events, you ball out AAU, your parents spend money, you travel. It's a process to this, bro. So they don't matter, but I can't just blow off the players who've went through this process for years. At the end of the day, the main objective is to get $100 million contract in the league, Juice. At the end of the day, they want the main objective is to get paid. But
bro,
throw the rankings away.
After having this conversation and actually kind of listen to myself, I definitely don't think it matters, bro. Like, bro, it matters. I think like I said, what really matters is like the end goal, bro. Like the end goal
bag.
for the player. Okay, so usually the end goal
is the bag.
No, bro, it depends on the situation. Either the end goal
is college.
For some people, it's just to get to college and to have their school paid for. Their parents don't have to spend a single dollar. Or you can, use the rankings, get some clout off of it, and start a career, being a YouTuber, this and that. You have looks, you have more people, more eyeballs on you. Like, who is this? Who is this? Right. Or you can get to the league, right? Those are things that matter, bro. The number, because you have to think about it, bro. I can be the top 5. I can be a top 5 player, in high school, bro. So what? Like, what's after that?
See, I get where you're coming from. I don't think they matter at the end of the day. But we look at them. Everybody looks at them. So at the end of the day, they do matter. You know what I'm saying? But are they the end all be all? No, they're not, because it's hella players in the league that's getting the bag. But we all look at the rankings. We all look at that's some of the most viewed videos on YouTube rankings. So they matter because people care about them. People travel to get ranked.
It matters to like us to associate a person to that, to make them look bigger than they really are. Literally, because that's why Ball is Life will title the #1 point guard in the country, the #1 this in the country, best scorer, this and that. Like, it's like, I feel like it's just an association title to say, you're this, like you're the 65th best player in the country. I think it's just for cool points, in my personal opinion. Anytime I talk about it on my Instagram or this and that, I'm just saying it as in, okay, guys, this person give this guy some like attention, bro. He's cold. Like, he's doing colleges. Go reach out to this guy. That's why I'm making those videos. I'm not necessarily making it be like, oh, Trey Green, bro, he needs to be top 10. Like, bro, I don't care about that. I don't care about the number. I'm saying colleges, bro, tap into this dude. He knows what he's doing. He's better than this guy. Like, that's why I talk about it, bro. So
rankings don't matter.
Rankings do not matter, bro. If you're watching this, if you have no offers, none of that, bro. Like I said, don't focus on the number. Focus on going to the camps, playing at AAU, showing out in high school, staying in the gym, working on your training, this and that. And the rankings will take care of itself.